Hello, 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 and welcome back to my channel. I stay encouraged. This is your girl Joanna, and I just want to ask you guys, how are you doing today? How is everybody doing? And what's the weather like where you are? I am in Georgia and it is about, I want to say 95 degrees and it is really hot. I mean, you need that air on 24/7. But guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you live, and I hope that you're not burning up like I am. Hopefully it's starting to cool down where you live. If not, so what? We're still gonna stay encouraged, aren't we? I know we will. Nonetheless, friends, check this out. I got all of this amazing food and I want to show you what I received today from my local food pantry. I think I want to start right here. Beautiful bonuses inside this bag. These 3 bags here. It's a hot dog dinner that the pantry gave to my family. So I'm going to just unbag one so you can see. Got a napkin. Got the hot dog in here. And I'm just going to just pour the contents of this bag out so we can kind of see what all's inside. So a card hit the ground, and I think it's from the church. I think that's where it's from. It says I'm invited. Amazing. And here are some chips that came in the bag and some snacks. So we got some alphabet shortbread cookies. We got some sun chips. We also got mustard and ketchup for our hot dog that all came in these bags. And I have 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. And I believe the chips might be different in these bags. However, I am so happy for it. That is one less thing I had to do today when I got off of work, that I had to fix dinner. And I'm so grateful for this meal. Very grateful. Guys, the littlest things bless my heart. The littlest things make my day. Thank you. Behind these bags, we have a 6-pack of Milo's. I believe this is a family-made company. Okay, and this is a sweet tea. It is 0 calorie. In a few videos back, I did mention that I was going to start watching my sugar so that, I don't have a sugar problem. I don't want a sugar problem. So if I can get ahead of it, I will. So this is a 6-pack. This is going to go a very long way. We also got a Pepsi. Now, I don't usually drink soda, but I'm happy to have it. And we're going to drink it. We're going to have a wonderful time putting this on some ice and sitting outside in this Georgia heat, enjoying this soda pop. Have you ever seen this, guys? Look at it. This is Girl Scouts Thin Mints Whipped Cream. Has anyone ever seen this? It says this is a classic cream, a limited edition Thin Mints. Woo! What would you put this on? Tell me, tell me, tell me. I am so curious for some ideas. I see a cup here, so I'm believing that if I had like coffee or hot chocolate, it would go wonderful on top. Maybe ice cream, maybe pancakes. I think the uses for this is endless. But have you ever seen this? The Girl Scouts have really been showing out this year, and I really appreciate them for it. They've been showing up and showing out. Thank you, Girl Scouts. This is amazing. And it's real milk, guys. It's real dairy. Yum, yum, yum. We got some more stuff going on here. I got these oat and honey granola bars, which I really like because they are so crunchy and crispy, and I like crunchy things. Let me get this napkin out the way. We got 2 bags of grits. This is 32 ounces, and I got 2 bags. Y'all, I love some grits. What do we have over here? I got a bottle, well, it's a gallon, of distilled water for my toiletries. I was blessed with 2 rolls of toilet paper. I was blessed with this, which is a disposable washcloth for the body. So this is kind of like the cleanup, and take care of yourself, maybe in a time where you have no access to water, like maybe camping, right? And you just want to wipe those areas that you want to keep clean. Look at it. This is amazing. We got chopsticks, a whole big bag of them. Got so many in here. My kids enjoy to eat with chopsticks just for the fun of it. I want to be better with eating with chopsticks. So I have this little tool I'm going to attach that's going to like kind of hold it together at the top so that I can learn to do the pinchy with that. We got some soap, 2 bars of Dial. Dial is like what the doctors recommend that you take a bath with because it kills a lot of germs and bacteria on your skin. And I'm so happy to have 2 of them. We got some snacks back here. Let's take a look at this big bag. This is a really giant bag. To give you an understanding of it, do you see? It's longer than my arm. It goes past my elbow. But this is a big bag of Chextra delicious Chex Mix. I like this flavor. It really tastes nice. We have 2 bags of chips from Kroger's. Well, they were donated from Kroger's to the pantry. But this one is the traditional round. And then we have the restaurant style. So that would be like your square triangle. Well, I'm saying square like I don't know my shapes. The triangles, okay? So when it says traditional, I guess that's what it means, or restaurant style, whatever this says, restaurant style. Okay. I got some Go-Gurt, a whole 16 tubes in here. We have berry and strawberry. It says here you can pack it frozen and it thaws by lunch. These are really good just frozen. They are so good frozen. You can actually enjoy this like a frozen yogurt if you wanted to. It doesn't have to be thawed out, but I'm so grateful for it. And my daughter says thank you to the pantry for this because she's like, oh, yes, it's going in my lunchbox. I know that's right. Let's check out the meats. Let's check out these meats. Now, we have just a few meats, but we are so happy and grateful for whatever we can get from the food pantry. They are experiencing tough times right now, where they have slim pickings for folks. Even if you show up early, you still may have limited options on what you can get that day. And these were the only meats I was able to get, really just 3 packages, but we're gonna make really stretched out meals with this, okay? Everything will be appreciated, nothing will go to waste. We have some natural ground bison, yummers. I like bison meat. And I have been wanting to try like deer meat. I've never had that. And I'm trying to expand to other lean meats, and this right here is gonna help me to get started. Now I have here a bag of uncooked assorted piece fritters. These are like fried chicken pieces. This comes from the Atlanta Community Food Bank. Now I don't live in Atlanta. I live in Georgia actually, but not in Atlanta. But they make sure that their food reaches all the pantries in all the counties. And I'm so happy and grateful for this massive bag of breaded chicken that I just have to thaw, put in the oven or the air fryer. Amazing. No brainer. Here we have a lovely cube steak, and they actually use the thing with the holes. Help me to understand, what am I saying right now? I think it's called a mallet, right? Or some type of meat mallet. It has the little holes, the little spiky parts. And then they pound, and it creates the cube steak. So I'm excited for this. Very happy for it. I smell a crock pot meal in my future, in my immediate future. Amazing. And it's frozen, and it's gonna last just as long as I keep it frozen. I got these very fun, cool things. They are wonton wrappers. They are vegan certified for anyone that is a vegan, and I do have vegans in my family, and they would be so happy to enjoy something like this. Now this comes with so many sheets to make, like wontons. If you can look in the side, do you see all those little lines going across? Those are sheets, so they're probably pretty thin. But look at the picture. You can make your own like crab rangoon. any type of wontons you would like. We're gonna have fun with this as a family, as a project on how to make some of these. I am excited. Right here, I have some El Pinto Hatch Valley green chiles. So it's just the chiles in here. I'm shaking it. Okay, you hear it? It's in there. Just little pieces of it, but it's there. Over here, I have some tostadas de maíz. And I'm gonna turn it this way so you can see. So they're kind of like circles, kind of like this picture here, how you see the food is stacked up on it. That's pretty much what it is. And so we can have open-faced tacos. You know, that's what I'm thinking with this. I'm thinking of a whole lot of different things. Give me some tips, friends. Put it in the comments below. I got this product here, which says Consomme Soup and Seasoning Mix. It is kosher because it says parve. And it looks like it's something to put inside your soup. I hope I can open this. Oh, well, I haven't even pierced the package open to know what's inside. I thought I did, but I didn't. But nonetheless, let's take a look on the front. This looks like some type of like base in a powder form to start a soup. It says it's suitable for vegetarians, it's suitable for anybody. And even this right here, this soup on the front, it looks like something I could make. Something quick and simple. Who knows? I got 3 cans of Star-Kissed Chunk Light Tuna in water. You hear the water? Yeah, it's in there. Amazing. And I got 3 cans. I love tuna fish. Tuna fish on crackers. Tuna fish on toast. Tuna salad. I am a tuna lover. Can you let me know if you are one too? I don't want to be alone in loving tuna. Now we have the cans. And I have them stacked. So there are 2 of each and I have them stacked. So I'm just going to go through it real quick. We have some tomato sauce, 2 cans, pears, and these pears look like they are in some extra light syrup. They are Bartlett pears, and I hope that they're halves or at least slices. The diced ones are cool, but I like when it's like a whole piece, you know, I really like that. We got some seasoned refried beans, which I believe can go right here on these tostadas. So we got 2 of them. Got some garbanzo beans too. That can go in my soup. If I were to use this as my base, it looks like it can work. What do you think? All right. I got some mac and cheese, and it says it's from Publix. I have about 5. Here they go. Quick meals, fun and nice. And that can actually be paired up with one of these chicken fritters. Yeah, fried chicken and macaroni and cheese. That's a quick dinner in this house. Let's take a look at our bread. So we have these breads here. This is a demi baguette, meaning that it's just half. I kind of feel like they use a loaf pan to make 2 small ones. That's what I think. I thought in the beginning it was just 1 baguette cut in half, but it looks like they used a pan to put this together, these 2 smaller loaves. Then I got this super long bread here. Let's see what kind of bread it is. Cuban bread. All right, take a look. It goes on and on and on and on. It's longer than my arm. Oh, MG. You know, I love bread, guys, especially a crusty, crunchy bread. Here we have, uh-oh, wasn't sure what happened. Sorry, friends, I got startled in here. I think something fell. Okay, well, we have 2 count of fluff-filled bars. I can only imagine what is up inside of here. It looks like the top is like a chocolate or caramel. And I don't know what's inside, but I am so curious to know. Ooh, crushed orange flavored cupcakes. Look at the icing. It's looking so orangey, just like the crushed soda. And I think this is in, yep, it was made with real crushed orange flavor. Okay, and here are the cupcakes. The entire thing is stating that it tastes like crushed orange soda. Ooh, that is really impressive. Last but not least, we got some bagels, assorted bagels. This one is like a blueberry, sesame, raisin. This one is plain, and this one is also a sesame. Guys, I'm so happy and grateful for all of this food that I got here. Sometimes my weeks can be so challenging, and I never give up and I never fold. I just stay encouraged. I just speak positive words over my life, and I know that amazing things are going to happen for me because they're supposed to happen for me. And I just hope amazing things start happening for you. If you are in need of food, please reach out to your community. Do a Google search for pantries in my area. There's even an app, a Food Finder, and I'm not advertising. They're not paying me for the promo, but I'm just trying to help folks. Foodfinder.us. You can just put in your zip code and it's going to direct you to some phone numbers of some pantries that you should call to make sure they're still operating. And get yourself signed up. See if you're qualified to receive some of this food. You know, this food here was going to go to waste. Thank you. Thank you so much, Food Pantry, because they provided this for my family so that we can enjoy it and it can dance in our bellies and not the dumpster. So friends, I hope that you're having an amazing day. Have a good day. Have a good evening. And until next time, bye-bye.